Good afternoon, everyone. This is Fuwad84, and this is my 2006 Linhai Classic 260. It is a 257cc, what you call a maxi scooter. They call them maxi scooters because they are capable of holding two passengers comfortably, and they usually have a larger displacement engine, as this one does. I bought this back in February of this year, and this is 2012 in case this video was posted on YouTube for a while. Bought it from a gentleman who had never owned any type of two-wheeled vehicle before. He just wanted something to commute every day. Um, he got this guy and he put close to 5,000 miles on and decided, hey, you know what? I want to get a Harley now. And went ahead, bought a Harley, had this sit in his garage for a while, and posted it on Craigslist one day. I come along, I see it. It didn't look in anywhere nearly as good a shape as it does now. It needed all sorts of stuff, and that was back in February. So I bought it, I tuned it up, put a new windshield on it, a new AGM battery, new variator, new clutch, new belt. Basically, I've done everything you could possibly need to do on this scooter. I've even put a few little extra things, not much, but like it has LED turn signals, LED brake light. Um, it has a more powerful battery than what normally would come with, would come stock with it. Uh, let's see, I've waxed all the plastic panels. I've put like a leather all, armor all type stuff on the seat there. Um, oh yeah, and also I put a new windshield on it, and it even has like this black trim on here, which and it goes along right here, so it gives the scooter a nice, unique look actually. You probably won't notice it in the video, but you will notice it if you come see it in person. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I love the thing. It does everything I need it to do. The problem is I originally bought it because I was dating a girl at the time and she liked to go different places and I'd like to take her, and it was pretty good, but she was kind of crazy, so we broke up. And I have actually two scooters. I have this big one and I have a little 150. And to be honest, I'm a full-time college student. I work locally. I do everything locally, so I just don't. I don't need two scooters, and I definitely don't need one that is this big. I'd probably rather have the money than the scooter, given the choice, and hence I'm selling it. Uh, so let me think. What else can I say about it? It's incredibly reliable. Um, if you're wondering, although Linhai is, although this is a Chinese scooter, um, it's actually built by a Japanese manufacturer of scooters and motorcycles, Yamaha. Um, they usually outsource a lot of their stuff, and when I say outsource, I mean outsource from Japan to China. You know, not the traditional way you think of outsourcing, but they usually outsource a lot of their manufacturing to Taiwan, to China. This bike, for example, was built in China, but it's an exact copy. It basically, I mean, it's not even a copy. It basically is a rebadged Yamaha Majesty 250, which they sell in Europe. They never sold it here because, us Americans, we like our bikes real big and our displacement real large, so especially for our scooters. Um, so basically, yeah, this is a rebadged Yamaha, and you know what? Don't even take my word for it. I mean, everything on this bike is extremely good quality. It's nothing at all. I mean, if you have any experience with crappy Chinese quality, this is nothing like that at all. Everything from the lock nut on the kickstand to the solid feel of the whole bike, just how reliable the electronics are, the fact that in in the in the 6 months I've owned it, in nearly 6 months I've owned it, I've not had a single issue with it. I mean, as long as you do regular maintenance on it, though, do everything that it needs, it will last. I don't see any reason why it couldn't last a very, very long time. Um, I would say it is the perfect bike if you have a medium to long commute. Um, if you want my honest opinion, although it's a fast bike, it's really light, and that can be a bad thing as well as good. It's a good thing because it's easy to maneuver, easy to park, easy to, you know, carry back up in case you drop it. This bike hasn't been dropped, of course, but you know, in case you do. The bad part is, you know, these bikes, anything light is just more susceptible to wind buffeting, to wind turbulence, to all sorts of things that you have to deal with at high speeds. Which is why personally, okay, I know they market these scooters as like maxi scooters, as interstate scooters, whatever. I would not take this on the highway for an extended trip. I just wouldn't. Um, the wind alone would probably tire the crap out of you. I mean, for example, I had a Honda 750, a CB 750. That bike was friggin' heavy, man. And I mean, it was like, but the thing was, because it was so heavy, when it was on the road, it was like a freaking, like a lead sled. I mean, go over bumps, you know, hit wind, no big deal. The bike would stay perfectly still. You wouldn't have to do anything. This thing, when you're up at the higher speeds, you know, I would probably only go on a beautiful day like this where there's like no wind at all. Otherwise, if it's like windy, you know, that's when it gets a little iffy. Um, let's see. Basically, the bike now, it doesn't need a single thing. It has brand new tires on it, brand new variator drive belt. All the maintenance is done on it. Even the oil change is recent. Had the valves adjusted on it recently. I seriously, I'm just going to babble on here. I cannot think of anything else that the bike needs at all. I seriously can't. I think I already mentioned the LED headlight, taillights. They're pretty neat. They're pretty bright, especially at night. They are very noticeable at night. But the nice thing is, they only drain like, you know, 1/10 the amperage that a normal stoplight would drain. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm looking for the keys to start it. The key is right here. I'm gonna start this bad boy up real fast. It all starts up every single time, real easily. It's extremely reliable. Watch, it's not gonna do it now because I'm recording, but no, it should do it. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this on the center stand so you can kind of see the. Oops, where is it now? The flashers in action. I'm gonna have to put the camera to the side real fast. Something I just remembered just now, it not only has a new belt and a new variator, it actually has high performance variator weights. These are known as sliders. What's nice is it gives it a smoother delivery of power. Even though, okay, a CV transmission, just so you know, I mean, in case you're not familiar with it, basically a CV transmission is just two pulleys and a belt. Two pulleys that change size and a belt. So effectively you get like an infinite number of what you can call gears, I guess, an infinite number of speeds. The problem is, considering the type of design, you know, the types of specific designs from each manufacturer of that type of transmission, you might not always get smooth power delivered. With these new weights that I put in, you get way smoother delivery. You get, in my opinion, I think better fuel economy and a higher top speed. The reason why I say a higher fuel economy is because the engine's not revving as high at higher speeds. I will admit the acceleration is not as quick as it used to be, but I mean it's barely noticeable. You know, go ahead and try it yourself. You'll see what I'm talking about. What we're going to do now is we are actually going to go on a quick trip with it and see how it performs. So here we go. Oh boy. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to take it at high speeds with only one hand available. Both the braking, you know, rear and front. You need both your hands available to do it. But like I said, everything works on it. All turn signals, horn, all that. It's all good. Even the pass flasher, which is a weird device up here. If you have any questions about that, ask me that later. You can always send me whatever, communicate with me in a number of ways. By the way, yes, putting the kickstand down will kill the bike, but you have to remember to take the key out. Otherwise, the electronics will still be on, and the headlight will still be on and draining everything, and you don't want that to happen. But like I said, it's a pretty awesome bike. It's perfect for commuting, perfect for. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I almost forgot. There's actually a buttload of storage under here. Forgot about that. Be silly. I didn't even take photos of it. I can't believe that. And there's crap in there, of course, but if there wasn't, I could show you how much storage there is. I think I'm going to edit this part out. I think I'm going to edit a lot of this out. I'm going to edit, you know what, I'm just going to redo this video. This sucks. This is not working out. I really should get like a script or something. I don't know. Oh well. See you guys later.